How you doing, everybody? Happy Tuesday to you. I hope you're all doing very, very well. I hope everything is going good in your part of the world. It is another bright, sunshiny day. My buddy, who I've known for over 30 years and who lives behind me, apparently took the day off and he's out mowing his lawn before 8 a.m. on a Tuesday. I love that guy. He's so great. We're back in the wonderful world of Solarpunk. Today, we're going to be making some circuit boards out of algae, which I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently it is. So we've got an algae drone that we need to make. We have a really nice high-powered wind turbine that we need to make as well. Those are our immediate goals, and then we'll see where it goes from there. We also have some tomatoes that we need to turn in for some blueprints. So those are kind of the things that we've got on the docket. And then we'll just keep on having fun from that point, and we'll see what else we got. So I'm going to stop talking about it. We're going to get in. We're going to start doing some stuff. So I see already here that we have Brian Piotrowski. We have Blessed Day Pam. We have Cozy, who's here to see Cozy the chicken. Cozy, how you doing? Happy almost Wednesday to you, because you're almost in the future. Alex Bryant also here, and Doily Gaming here as well. And then we have Charles over on the Twitch side. For everybody else that we have out there watching and lurking, hi. Happy Tuesday to you. Let's hop on in and check it out. So first things first, we got to find Cozy the chicken. Cozy is around here somewhere. Although now it's raining. Oh yeah, that's right, because when I left, I was in the middle of a giant thunderstorm. That's right. Yeah, it was raining like a madman when we last left. So it's not that nice out here right now. But if we take a look, there's Fluffy and Fluffy's house. And then we've got Cozy and Cozy's house. There's Cozy. I mean, all we can see is the backside of Cozy, because Cozy's staying safe in the rain. But there is Cozy right there. Just chilling. Taking it easy, staying safe. The biggest important part is that. Jalazon is here. Arthur Rompai also, and Tanya also here. Great to see you. Happy Tuesday to all of you. We do have a Cozy chicken. We got Wilbur the pig and we got Cozy the chicken. Both here. Both hanging out. Doing their thing. And I got truffles like crazy. Lots and lots of truffles. So there's all that. I've got food. Am I out of food? I must be out of food, I'm guessing. So, alright, so let's sort that out. Get that going. Empty out my pockets, because I've got pockets full of stuff. So, in my pockets full of stuff, what do we got going on here? Let's see. Just a little lightning behind me. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. It's okay. Yeah, everything's good. It's just a little lightning back there. It's fine. I don't know what you're so worried about. I'm just standing outside holding a giant hammer in a rainstorm. It's fine. Everything's good. You shouldn't be worried about this. It's all good. Everything's okay. You have nothing to worry about. It's all good. I'm not even looking at it. It's perfectly good. We're good here. It's all just fine. So, oh, and I've got my backpack too. That's right. So I've got all this stuff in here. So my backpack has this in it. Okay, I forgot, because I've got two backpacks, or I've got one big backpack that's got a lot of stuff in it. So I've just got stuff everywhere now. Yeah, show my backpack. There we go. Got space galore at this point. John is here. John, how are you doing? Great to see you. Happy Tuesday to you. Rage the Dragon is also here. Tanis is here. Power Bozo Lynch is here. Great to see you, Rage the Dragon, first time chatter on the Twitch side. How you doing? Great to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, other stuff I got to put away. Let's see, what do I got here? Just a little bit of random lightning again. It's perfectly fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Nothing to worry about. It's all fine. It's all good. We're perfectly safe. Just me standing here holding a hammer. Just trying to get it electrically charged like I'm Thor or something like that. So, no, we're fine. You have no reason to be worried. None at all. It's all good. Let's see. All the stuff we got to do. What do I have in here? I've got some of that in there. Got some of that in there. Got some of that in there. So we can get that going. Do I have any more wax? I don't. Okay, so we'll do that. Don't usually catch me live. Oh, well, cool. It's good that you're able to make it. I'm glad you're able to be here for it. It's always a fun time. Always, always, always. Inventory. Just one of those. Okay. And one of those. And one of those. Okay. That's all going good. And again, nothing to worry about. Just some random lightning. It's all fine. The pigs aren't worried about it. So if the pigs aren't worried about it, why should I? It's all perfectly fine. All perfectly good. Robert Hawk also here. How you doing? Great to see you. A very, very happy Tuesday to you. Okay, other stuff we can put away here. Let's see. Big Steve also here. How you doing, Big Steve? I'm going to start using this for some extra stuff. So putting some spare stuff there. It sounds like the rain may be ending, and the skies look like they're actually lightening up. Yep, everything's lightening up. So, let's see what all got destroyed. Lots did. That's okay. Lots got knocked out. No worries. We'll get it all redone. Every once in a while, you have a day where everything goes patooey, and you've got to, like, rebuild it all. But that's okay. I mean, yeah, we could go and build a greenhouse, but who would do something like that? That's boring. Building greenhouses and stuff like that. That's good. Surprisingly, some of the wheat survived through this. And we'll go ahead and get that, get that. There we go. David's also here. David, how you doing? Great to see ya. Okay, did I do everything there? I guess I did. Why do I feel like I missed one? I don't know. Somehow I did. Doily! Welcome back to the Rusty Champaign 2 Club. Team Green. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A very, very happy almost Wednesday to you. Because it is almost Wednesday for you. Not quite, but you're on your way. You're rocketing towards the future. And apparently, I did not have 8 sunflower seeds there. Okay, so we'll fix that up. Is that Fluffy or is that Cozy? That's Fluffy. Fluffy's just roaming through the fields. Cozy, there's Cozy. Cozy's over there playing with the pigs. Right over there, just chilling. Taking it easy. I've got 1 sunflower I need to plant right there. Okay. Oh, shoot. What was that? What did I put there? What did I put there? I put another sunflower there. Okay. That's fine. So we get 7 raspberries this time. And then this is my tomatoes and corn. So I got to move that out. Oh, and I need another spot here for setting up corn. Because now that I've got tomatoes and corn, I really need to separate this. 1 for tomatoes, 1 for corn. That's what I got to start doing. Where are my tomato seeds? There they are. So let's turn these into... So let's go with that. It must be getting dark. Yeah, we're getting to darkness at this point in time. So I need 1 more set of plots here. I feel like putting them there is not going to work because it's going to be too close to the entire setup here. So let's do one more set out here. Pittsburgh gal doing a thing. Pittsburgh gal, thank you so much for that. That is awesome of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And because Pittsburgh gal went and did a thing on Twitch, we've got Only Ash, we got Audi 123,000, we got Brian F, we've got Captain Ultros, and we got Detector Mankey, who are now all members of or returning members to the Rusty Champagne Club over on Twitch because Pittsburgh gal went and did a thing. Thank you so much for that. That is awesome of you. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right now it's getting too dark to do anything, so we got to go to bed. Get up in the morning and do some more stuff. What's the shark's favorite saying? Man overboard. That's a pretty bad one. That is a pretty bad one. Ah. Okay. So now, another plot here for corn. I think it's going to go right here. I think this is the plan. And again, why actually build a greenhouse around all this? That'd be ridiculous talk, doing something like that. Oh, and my darn farm implement broke. Ah, okay. What do I need? I need one more stone. Silly farm implement, always breaking on me. Don't do such a thing. Okay. Now we're good. Got it. Then we'll go ahead. We need another sprinkler after that, and then I got to start getting to work on the wind turbine and the algae drone. I got to get those things going. This is the Nordy tool. Okay, so that's done. Now, I need to put corn here. So corn's going to go here. And then I need to get a sprinkler. I have cables, so that's good. I just need the sprinkler. Means I need some iron, I need some copper. I'm a bit thirsty, so that ain't gonna work. So we got to do that. Swap that out. Swap that out. Get ourselves some watermelon here. Okay. And a little bit of raspberry. Cool. I've got a tree I've got to plant for some reason. Don't know why, but I do. So that'll go there. And then I was working on a sprinkler. That's what we were doing. That was what my plan was. So one of those. Okay. That goes right over here. As such. One cable to hook it into the grid. There it is. Everything's good. Perfect. That's done. So I got tomatoes there. I've got corn there. That's all happening. Sam on an 85 stream streak on Twitch. 85. I love seeing these big Twitch numbers because, again, Twitch for the longest time was not really our forte. And seeing that we keep on having these longer and longer streaks on Twitch just really, really warms my heart. I really love seeing it. So thank you, everybody. I mean, as always, thank you to the YouTube community, but thank you very much as well to the Twitch community because it is just really, really cool to see that we have a growing and blossoming Twitch community. And that definitely makes this guy very, very happy. No doubt about it. Oh, man. Okay, so I've got in my inventory more of that, more of that, more of that, more of that. I've got a bunch more leaves, so put the leaves there. What do I have here? I can put the tomato there. I've got a couple of raspberry seeds, so they'll go there. That'll work. Chris Ordway, how you doing? Great to see ya. I've got even more leaves. Got leaves aplenty everywhere. And then I got all this stuff. So let's get all this emptied out. So inventory. Okay. There's all that. Then we'll get all this rolling. Whoop. So let's swap these in. Now, actually, I can just do this like this. There's those and those. And then 3 more. Oh, yeah, shoot. I never did feed these guys. Doggone it. That was the thing I was going to do. Where'd I put my animal feed? I've got it. Where do I have it? Am I out of it? I thought I had plenty of animal feed. Do I not? I thought I had a ton of animal feed. Huh. That's weird. I thought I had plenty of animal feed around here. I guess I don't. Okay. Let's fix that up. Or it's in my inventory and I'm not seeing it. One or the other. But whatever the case is, we'll rectify that. Did I have any other sunflowers? I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I had a bunch of that, but I don't for some reason. Okay, well, now we're good. There we go. Everyone's happy. Everyone's fed. Even more truffles. Wilbur and Ziggy Steve are splitting the truffle duty now. Got lots of eggs that eventually I got to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with them. Make a ton of omelets or something. Something along that line. And then yeah, for some reason I really thought I had a bunch of animal feed. I don't know where the heck it went. I'm guessing that I didn't have nearly as much as I thought. I must not have, because I'm not seeing it anywhere. So I'm going to go with I don't actually have it. Let's go over here and get all of my iron as well. Okay. Put one of those in there. Just constant running. Just nothing but running on the island over and over again. Okay, that works. Oh, shoot, that's not what I wanted at all. That's not what I was looking for. There we go. And then one here. One here. Kenta, oh, you're the one who had the animal feed? Is that what it was? Is that what we got going on? That's what happened. Okay. I didn't realize it tasted that good, but I guess so. And swap that out. Okay, those are not ready. This is not ready. Those are not ready. Those are not ready. Okay, that's all still going. Okay. Excellent. Now, off to building the bigger turbine, the sky turbine, because I need the sky turbine in order to even think about making the algae drone, because I'm assuming the algae drone is going to take up a lot of power. And the algae drone does not require the same things that the sky turbine does. The only thing that those two things have in common is iron. So I need 30 cloth, 1 circuit board, and 20 iron. For the circuit board, I need 5 cobalt, 5 copper, and 10 algae. Thankfully, I just happen to have 10 algae. So that part we're good with. So I need that. I need a whole bunch of iron. So there's my circuit board. Now I need 30 cloth. So we'll do that. Gamer Sue, how you doing? A very, very happy Tuesday to you. Okay, 30 cloth. Not a problem. And now, one sky turbine. Really getting into the power here. Really, really getting all into it. This is going to be cool. So, all of the stuff. Here we go. One giant sky turbine. And whatever power this thing is going to generate, we're going to find out. But I need to figure out a place to put it. Not enough space in the sky for turbine. I gotta figure out where this guy is going. Where are we going with you? I guess we're going up here with you. You're going right about here. Somewhere around here I found a pixel. There's a pixel. Right about there. One massive sky turbine. Now we just got to get you hooked into the network. So let's do that. Into the network you go. And you're connected right there. Just like... Oh, I got to put up a connection in the middle. And then I can do it. Yep. There it is. What is a sky turbine doing for us in this world? 630 by itself. So, look at that right there. 630 all by itself. So it is doing... It's basically the equivalent of 3 windmills. Because 3 windmills would be 660. And that is 630. That is really cool. Really, really cool. So, needless to say, I'm never going to have to worry about power here again. I think we're good. I think we're in good shape. So, there's our very first sky turbine in all of its majestic glory. Looking really nice. Just like that. And I'm guessing that as the wind changes, that will probably also get pushed other directions. Most likely. I'm guessing that's what we'll see. But that is awesome. I love seeing that. Rich on Wheels, how you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Okay, so then the other thing we need to build then is my algae drone, which now I should be able to do. Because I have enough power to actually power the darn thing. And Rich on Wheels on a 3-stream streak. Thank you so much for that, my friend. I very much appreciate that. Very, very nice of you. Okay, so iron, silicon, cobalt. Let's do that. A little of each of those. So there's some silicon. There's some cobalt. There's some silicon. I need a little bit more iron. There's some iron. And then we're going to set up our algae drone. One algae drone. So how's this going to work? What do we do with you? What is the deal with the algae drone? Let's find out. I might also set you up the hill somewhere. Try and do that somehow. Let's see. Maybe put an algae drone up here or something. Let's see. How big is the algae drone for that matter? An algae drone? Oh, it's not that big. Oh, it's can't be placed in air. So, this has to go... Oh, okay. So this has to go by a lake. Okay, so I've got to put it by a lake. All right. So just for funsies, I mean, I'm not going to keep it here. But I wanted to see how much power this thing's going to take up. Because there's no algae here. But I just want to see how much power this thing's going to take up before I go and run off with it. And I've only got one cable, so I got to build some cables to fully test this thing out. So, a couple more cables. Oh, I need a little bit more copper to do that then. Because it looks like we're going to have to build these on the other islands. It seems. And Adrian, how you doing? Oh, yep. They go through a lot of water. A lot of it. I got to get also the thing that does all the auto watering. At some point, that's going to become a thing. Doing the auto food and the auto water. Just so I don't have to worry about that part myself anymore. That's on the list. There's lots of things on the list. So now, let's see. Where were we? We were here. Cables. Just to see what the power needs are of this thing. So if I go out to there, it's about as far as I can go. And then can I get all the way to there? No, I can't. So how much power is that drawing? The algae generator. It is drawing no power by itself. Huh, that's interesting. It draws no power on its own? Really? Huh. I would have thought it would have drawn power on its own. But it's not. Huh. Maybe it only draws power when it's... Oh, no, it's not drawing power because it's not hooked up to the network. Let's turn this on real quick. Let's flip that on. Just so that way I can see now how much power it's drawing. Maybe it'll show. Algae drone, 160. Okay, so an algae drone is 160 power all by itself. Okay, that's all I wanted to see. And then that turns everything off. Yeah, that was the way it was. Off, yeah, because it's based on it not being sunny right now, so it's back off. So 160 for an algae drone. Okay. Good to know. So anywhere I put an algae drone, I've got to have 160 power to run it. Which is the equivalent of a couple of solar panels. I think 2 solar panels will do it, because I really don't need to do like a giant sky turbine everywhere I'm going to be putting up an algae drone. That's just kind of not useful. So we don't have to worry about that. And yeah, the solar panels are... Well, I probably want to have just one windmill everywhere I go in order to do that. A windmill and an algae generator would probably do it. And at this point... I don't think it makes algae. I think it just collects it. I mean, if you look at it, it just says it collects it. I mean, maybe it makes it, but that's not what it says. It says it retrieves algae from lakes. So I think it's only where there are lakes that already have algae that is being produced. I don't think that by itself it produces algae. I think it's just... There are lakes that are on the new islands that have algae. And so I think that that's the way it works. I don't think it's an algae generator. I think it's just an algae retriever. At least that's the way I read it, is that it's an algae retriever. So I think at this point I can probably take down one of these windmills. I don't think I need these anymore. So at this point. And see, Doily, have a wonderful night. Take care of yourself. We will see you again very, very soon. I do hope. The pond lack on my current island. No, there was none around there. If there was any around there, it would show up on the screen. So we would see it. It would be sitting on the edges if we had any. So, Video Bug, how you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Spoilers, no. So depending on what the hint is. No, we don't normally, if it's something we don't know, then the general rule is if I don't know, don't tell me. Because I don't want to ruin the surprise for myself. So yeah, I think I can take this down. I don't need this anymore. Not at this point, because I've got the sky turbine. So what I can do, I'm going to go back to the one island where I know I've already got all this. And yeah, and the sky turbine does move based on the wind. That's cool. So if I look, I've got the sky, I've got a windmill, I've got my algae generator, I've got some cables. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly back out to the one lake where I know that there was some algae. Because it's one of these far away ones. I think there was one up here, and there was one down here. So I'm going to fly just this way. We're going to fly out this way. To this area. And I'm going to try setting this entire thing up right over... Nope, that's not it. We're going to that one. That's right. And somewhere in the middle, there was a big lake. That had a whole bunch of algae in it. Whee! Lady Fluffy! How you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Alright, so now I just gotta remember where the heck that lake was. I know there's a lake here, and it was full of algae. It was... Where were you? Where were you? Oh, it was right here. Here we go. It was this one. Right down here. Oh, well, there's two of them. Yeah, there's a couple of them here. So there might be one here. And the hardest part then is going to be docking this thing and not crashing and all that stuff. So let's just slow down here. Kind of get an idea of where the heck we are. I'm too high. Shoot, I was hoping I was going to be... I was hoping I was going to be a little bit lower, but we're not. Okay, now we're there. Okay, I'm right over the water. That's fine. I can handle that. That's no problem. So yeah, this lake had algae in it. I'm almost positive it did. So now, if I go here, it needs to be on flat ground. Got it. Okay, so there's that. And then if I go here and put up my windmill, so we'll do that. And then if we go here and connect A to B, now that should at some point go through and get it, because it says it gets it from everywhere in the lake. So I want to watch this thing work here. See what this thing is going to do. And if it's going to do anything. So, Jim Bobvik, how you doing? Okay, well, that gave it away. That was the thing. Again, trying to avoid that stuff. So is this... Oh, and then it can be collected from using a regular transport drone. Okay. Huh. And it's not very well explained. Because it just says it collects algae from a lake, but I thought it had to be a lake that actually had algae in it to begin with, and not just any lake. Yeah, because that's not the way it reads. But I guess that's the way it works, so, okay. I guess I'll see this one eventually doing things. Potentially. I just want to see it actually. I guess maybe it'll take some time for it to do it. Okay. Well, now that we know what we didn't know, we'll go ahead and I guess build one back at home. Oh, can I get up there? Come on. Oh, shoot. Can I not get in here? Am I... Oh, there we go. Now we got it. Okay. I don't know if... Maybe it's in the guidebook. Maybe it is. Possibly. But I don't think so. Maybe. So, Ann Apple, how you doing? How do you upgrade your backpack? It just does it. You don't have to do anything in terms of installing it or anything. It just does it. When you get one of those, it just says that you have increased inventory space. That's all it is. So you don't have to install it. You just once you click it, it activates. All right, so we'll set one of these back up at the house. Because apparently I've got algae and I didn't know it. It hasn't shown up all this time. But apparently as soon as I put up an algae generator, it's going to start generating. Or an algae collector for me, it's going to start generating algae. The algae drone woos algae to be, apparently. It woos algae into existence. So, and Cozy, have yourself a wonderful night. Take care of yourself. So it's like the algae Pied Piper, is what I'm learning. Yeah, we'll go around this way. An algae drone that is also a Pied Piper. It just entices it. It's like a siren song of algae. So let's go ahead and set another one of them up. I don't think that's going to be any problem. I think they've got plenty of stuff to do that. So that should be okay. I do believe. SST, welcome to the Rusty Champagne 2 Club. Team Green, welcome back then. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that very, very much. I forgot that green is welcome back and yellow is welcome on this channel. So welcome back to the Rusty Champagne Club. Definitely appreciate that. 1 month, Team Green. That is awesome of you. Okay, so then I need more iron, more silicon, more cobalt. Let's do that again. Let's do another round of that. So silicon, cobalt. I've got one more. Oh, I have no more iron? Shoot. Or did I make some? I might have made some. There's some silicon. There's some cobalt. There's some copper. Oh, do I not have? I do. Okay. There's some iron. So one algae Pied Piper. Which we'll go ahead and set up right here. Just like that. Okay. Woo the algae. Do it. Woo all the algae over to the lake. I will probably need one more cable for this. Oh, but this needs to not be on the... Oh, I probably want it to be separate from the power network. Yeah, I want it to be separate from the power network. So yeah, this is just going to run... It's not going to run off of the... It's going to run separate from the network. Oh, shoot. I probably could have done that a little bit better. Let's try that. There's probably a way to... Nope, that's not what I want. Abort, take cable. Let's try this again. See if I can maximize the length of that. That's about the max length of it. That's about max length. Oh, I had it. And can it make it from there? Oh, just short. Ah. Just about had it. Okay, so I need one more. Okay, that's fine. One more will do. One more. Okay, got it. Cool. All right, so we're going to start wooing some algae on our own lake, which again is very cool. Just out there is like... And that's what it does, just like that. And all of a sudden, our lake, which has been algae-less all this time, will finally discover its own algae. Cool. So that's done. Now, back to this. Other stuff. Always be planting, always be harvesting, always be always. Always be watering the pigs. And the chickens. Because they are always thirsty. All right, so there's that. So we'll see how quickly that thing actually generates algae. Because honestly, I have no idea. I don't know what the return is on an algae collector. What else do I have in here? Can start clearing out some space. So there. Okay, there's all that. Boom, there's that. Cool. Up there's some iron, some more iron. The sand does not go there. Okay. Now, go ahead. I might as well start using this. I mean, there's no point not to. We got plenty of power, so that's no big deal. We're still way ahead in power. I believe we're still way ahead in power. Yeah, I think we're good. No worries there. Yeah, we're good. That works. Okay. And then all the harvesting. So let's get you out of the way. I'm going to take 4 of these corn and turn that into 1 more corn seed. So that way I've got a full complement of corn here. So now I've got a full corn plot. I will eventually have to do the same thing with the tomatoes. I'm not going to do that right now because I need the tomatoes for my next blueprints. Because the tomatoes are that's what the robot wants for our next blueprint. And I think it wants 12 of them. Yeah. Then I got all these raspberries and 1 sunflower. one sunflower interloper got into the plot there. So let's swap out. Let's see. I've got that can go there. This can go here. I do have to grab my animal feed to feed the animals. Just about everything is harvested. Other than the cotton. Now that's good. And the carrots. Carrots are good. All right, there we go. There's all that. Good to go. And we don't have anything in the beehive, so we're good there. It is getting dark. I cannot see. We got the beautiful light of everything. So, yeah, we'll wake up in the morning, see what the algae drone is doing or not doing. What will it be generating for us in this world? We will see. Monkey Strap, how you doing? When do we get to build a bar? I do not know. Yeah, so this is just, somehow it is finding the algae that was never in this lake before. Not very quickly, but it is finding some. There's a little bit in there. Okay, so it's just wooing the algae. And there's that. There we go. John Swigert going and doing a thing. John, thank you so much for that. And because you went and did a thing, we got Caffeinated Yarnivore that is now a member of the Rusty Champagne 2 Club. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know why it didn't register it. It's being selective in its registering of things, it seems like. But thank you nonetheless. Very, very much appreciate it. Okay. There's all that. So now I guess I have to make the decision about whether or not I want to have a... What do I want to do? Whether or not I want to set up a second transport drone to pick up the rest of that algae that I'm now picking up. I've got 11 tomatoes. I need 12 tomatoes, and I've got 11. Boo. I literally need one more tomato. Okay, that's fine. Let's grab all that. Oh, that's right. It's 3 sunflowers. For it. I thought it was 3 wheat and 2 sunflowers, but it's 2 wheat and 3 sunflowers. It's the other way around. Which is why I don't have enough to keep doing that the way I think I'm doing it. Okay, no problem. We still got plenty. Oh, there's a Susie Lou sighting. Susie Lou in the backdrop. And tons of truffles that right now I'm just storing. Just stashing truffles. Got a giant truffle stash going on here. Put them over there. Put that over there. What else we got here? A lot of eggs. Stashing those too. Tons of carrots. Lots and lots of carrots. So, Cat Mama on a 5-stream streak. Thank you so much for that, Cat. A very, very happy Tuesday to you as well. Hope you're doing good. Okay. So then, yeah, I need one more tomato in order to get one more blueprint. Wilbur did come through with the truffles. I mean, Ziggy Steve was doing good with the truffles as well. They're both doing a bang-up job on the truffle game. So I don't want to make it sound like it's like Ziggy Steve just like decided to take a break and not do anything anymore. They're both doing good, the two of them put together. Okay, and then there's some iron there. Got to always keep producing iron. Iron's the one thing I always feel like I run low on. So let's go ahead. Throw even more in here. Let's run around. Okay. So that'll work. Throw that in there. Okay. That's all happening. That's all good. Throw those up there. Yeah, one more tomato. It's kind of where we are at this point. So then we'll be able to, after that, get another blueprint. And then figure out where we want to go from that point. See what we are thinking is going to be our next plan of attack. Because I don't think I've got anything else here. I don't think I've missed anything here. I mean, we got solar pills, we've got windmills, we got algae drones. I don't really need a weather station. If I wanted one, I could build one, but I don't really need it. We got a network display. We've got drills, batteries, sky turbines. I love my Fonsa sky turbine. It's really awesome. We got sprinklers, transport drones, energy generators, which we don't need anymore. Energy furnaces, animal transport. Rain sensor. We got daytime sensor, animal receiving station. We've got those logic blocks, which are the bane of my existence. We've got circuit boards. I don't have a lever. Pull the lever! That's the only thing I don't have. And an advanced dock. So, legally blind design. How you doing? Great to see you. I'm very much liking the game. Any advice for someone who's just starting the game? Just follow the breadcrumbs is the best thing you can do, I would say. Just because everything will lead to another thing. So the best thing you can do is just kind of follow the breadcrumbs. And like they say, just make sure you always be gathering everything you can. Always be gathering, always be planting, always be harvesting, always be always is my motto for this game. You can never have enough of a certain thing. And just follow the breadcrumbs that the game points at you. Because that will lead you to another thing. And then you'll just keep going and going from there. So that would be my advice if it were me. And then, how do I look at this? Do I go E and look at it? Can I click on this and go up and down? Will it work? It doesn't. So, there's... I don't know exactly how you go up and down on that screen. So, I thought there was a way to do it, but it doesn't seem like there is. Maybe if I don't have anything in my hands, can I approach it? Or maybe there is nothing up or down. Maybe there's literally those things, and that's it. It might be that we just got those things. All right, so the batteries are storing energy. Okay, that's good. The windmills in the sky turbine are doing a great job. I don't need this energy generator. I don't know why I still have it here. This pointless energy generator. Where is the pointless energy generator anyway? Oh, is it way over here? Is this where I've got the pointless energy generator? Is that what we got going on? Yeah, we've got this dumb thing over here. It's here and it serves no purpose. This thing, which was there in the very beginning and now is just like a relic. A relic of days gone by. This thing is doing a great bang-up job on algae. So, yeah, then the big question is going to be, how quickly am I going to need algae going forward? And that's the thing I've got to still figure out. But in the meantime, while I don't really have anything else happening, I am going to go fly out to the other island, and I am going to go collect the algae from that algae... Well, actually, you know what? Before I do that, hold that thoughts. Hold that thought right there. Because I keep on talking about doing this, and I keep on not doing it. And today is the day I've got to finally do it. Ouch. Just a small ding. Scrape a little bit of the paint off of it. All right, so I need to... Oh, and it would have to be off of... Well, that is off of the battery, so I think this still works. But do I have any cables left? I don't. Okay. I need to finally... There they are. Where the heck are my cables? There they are. I need to finally hook this thing up to the power network again. And then trip myself on that cord. That'll be fine. That'll be funny. So that way I can get myself to my home dock a lot more quickly. Because it is now a much further trip out to all of these outlying islands than it ever was in the past. And now we've got plenty of power to make that happen a lot more easily. So having that set up again will be a good thing. Just to cut down on travel times. Especially out here to this island. And then there's another island on the other side that is like the other algae island. That's really, I mean, I think at this point in time, the big thing for me on these islands is just they're algae collectors. I think that one of these had some clay, and at some point I'm going to need a bunch of clay because I need a whole bunch of bricks. So my guess is that, or my thought is that eventually on my main island, I'm going to need to set up yet another sky turbine because I'm going to end up having a whole bunch of drones. I think is where we're going. So, going up to Rusty in the Sky. Is that like Spirit in the Sky by Norman Greenbaum? Is that what we're talking about? Gonna lay me to rest, gonna go in the place, that's the best. That one. That's who. Gonna recommend you to the Rusty in the Sky. That's never good. That's never good at all. All right, am I off the water? I am. Cool. So how much algae we got here? 11. That's nice. Okay, so there's that. And at some point, I will be getting the sheep from here, but at this point, I don't think I have a home for them yet. I don't think I've discovered a sheep house. So I got to work on getting that. And now we can go ludicrous speed back home. And now, honestly, now that I have all of that algae, I can get a second sky turbine set up, which is something I'm going to really want, I'm pretty sure, sooner than later. Because, again, we've got a lot of power needs on this main island. And we're going to need a couple more drones. There's plenty of stuff that we're going to have to do here. Still plenty of infrastructure we got to set up. It feels like we got a lot, but there's more we got to do. For sure. Okay. There we go. Got it. So, salty starfish on the tablet this morning. Very, very fancy. Happy Tuesday to you. Okay. Do I have one more tomato? Yes. Cool. Last of my tomatoes. That's what I needed. And then let's get these replanted. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. How many tomatoes do I have now? Do I have 16? I do. So what I can do this, I can trade 4 of these for another tomato seed. I still have the 12 that I need for my trade. And then we get to move on from there. So back up we go to the trader. Armed. Well, not armed. but carrying 12 tomatoes. And then got on our way to another blueprint. Let's see what we're going to have here. This is John's last Tuesday 9 a.m. stream until June 30th because John is on his way to vacation. John's on his way to have some summer fun. Which is awesome. All right, here we go. One trade. I am ready for you, sir. I've got 12 tomatoes. What do you want? And then I've got 30 bricks. That's going to be next. So, no problem. I've already got a handful of bricks, but I'm going to have to do more. And then it's 20 corn. Then it's 3 berry cakes. Then it's 10 sheep milk. At that point, I'm going to need to be able to bring sheep home. So, I've got a lights pack. I've got a post box. I've got automatic water trough and feed dispenser. That definitely feels like it's the thing that I want. I've got a recycler, which also kind of feels interesting. But I think I want the automatic water trough and feed dispenser. I feel like that's going to be a good thing. Forester bot, a forester bot that automatically produces wood. At this point, I've got so much. We've got so many trees there. I'm going to go with this one. This one feels like it's the best of them all. I mean, the recycler seems pretty good. Decompose items back into their crafting parts. That could be interesting. I mean, for like getting rid of like old solar panels and stuff like that, but I'm not as jazzed about that as I am this. Steve will thank me. Ziggy Steve will be very happy. I'm going to do that. Automatic water trough and feed dispenser. I'm here for it. If it makes it so I don't have to do the feeding anymore, I am here for it. But I will probably at some point need to get myself a second field of wheat, because I feel like I don't have enough wheat to do what I need to do. Lights, and there are other ways to make more animal feed, I know. I mean, there's one way you can do it, I believe, with like sunflowers and carrots and just bypass the wheat. But no matter what, I'm going to need more of something to keep doing what I'm doing here. looking? How are we looking here? All good. Everything is completely neutral at this point. Actually, we're still ahead at this point. We're still ahead. The batteries are fully charged. It's complete darkness. The windmills in the sky turbine are generating enough energy to keep this entire operation going with no problem. Yeah, the water would be fully automatic, but yeah, you've got I figured that it didn't auto-generate food. That'd be awesome if it automatically generated food. I'd be a fan of that, but yeah. I figured I was going to have to throw some food in there myself. Look, it's an auto feed generator, so automatic. Okay, powered water trough. A water trough, cobalt silicon. Easy enough. I've got lots of that. So let's go ahead and do that. Get some cobalt, get some silicon, grab my water trough. And then make myself a powered water trough. There it is. Drop it right about there. Right in that neighborhood. I just had a spot for it. There we go. And then this will need a couple of cables to power it. There we go. So it's on the network just like everything else. Okay. So that's done. And then just an auto feed trough. So I got to figure that one out. See what we got to do for that. What is going to be the deal there? And then probably set up yet another sky turbine. Because I think I'm just going to need a whole bunch of sky turbines on this island. I think that's kind of where we're going with this. Just sky turbine after sky turbine. Do I want to design? Yeah, I think so, because I think that the thing fills up if you don't have, if it's raining. I think it fills up that way, because the animals are asleep at night anyway, so they're not drinking anything at night. So it will fill up enough. I'm pretty sure. I think it'll be good. Because like right now it filled back up and we don't have any power going to it. So I think it's going to be okay. Because the other option would be to hook it up just right off of the main grid, but I don't think it needs to be off the main grid. So, because I don't think it needs to be running all the time. I think if it runs during the times when it's sunny and not raining, I think that's all we need for it. Otherwise, I'll pull a cable from way over there and have it go off of the... I think rain fills it. I don't know if it does, but it's full now, so I'm guessing it might. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. For now, it seems like it's okay. Okay, what else do I need to be doing? I need to be doing something. When in doubt, harvest. If you don't know what to do, harvest. And I've got a raspberry seed somewhere. Yeah, cloth is going to be very important now because we need 30 cloth for every sky turbine at this point. TI-187, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Tuesday to you. I don't think I said hello to you yet. Yeah, so let's set up a second sky turbine. I got to figure out where I'm going to put it, but we'll set up a second one of those. I need 30 cloth. I need more iron. I've got some iron here. And then let's do even more iron in there. All right, and I need 30 cloth. So let's do that. That won't be a problem. And then I need one more circuit board, which I can do because I have the algae for it. And then plenty of cobalt still. So that works. And I can actually make 2 circuit boards, but I'm just going to make the one for now. Sky turbine! Now, again, I need to figure out where I'm putting this. Where is this going to go? Can't go too close to another one. That's not a problem. Too close to another. Okay. Can't be placed in the air. Too close to another. Wow, these really need to be separated by a good distance. That's fine. Not enough space in the sky. Okay, we're going to find a spot. Let's go over this way, possibly. Oh, there's a spot. Okay, right about there. That'll work. It's a long way off from everything, but... I mean, maybe possibly clear the rock? Let's see. Maybe we could. Let's try there. Let's try. Because this is a little bit far out. See if maybe it can go up there. Possibly. I don't think it can because I think it's too close to the other one. I think it's the problem. But we'll clear out this rock and see if it'll work here. But I think it's going to tell me it's too close. Yeah, too close. Still too close. Not enough space. Too close, too close. Not enough space. Can't be placed in the air. Not enough space. I'm guessing it's not enough space because I get too many trees around here. So let me try this. We do this. Like here. Where am I? So not enough space here is the problem. So if I do this. If I move all these trees out of the way, that might help me. I'm going to try. So, metal axe. Yeah, let's try clearing these trees out. And see if that will do it. And I will replant the trees. All the trees will get replanted. We're not getting into major deforestation in the name of putting up sky turbines. I promise. But I'm guessing that this is what the issue is. So now I think I can plop one down here. And I think I'll be okay. Too close to another. Not enough space. Okay, so I'm guessing I've still got some trees over here that we got to get rid of. This is the downfall of having all your trees right in your area here. All these trees are out here like, why? Why are you doing this to me? I'm sorry, I need sky turbines, guys. I'm surprised they let me get away with this one. We're harnessing the power of wind. That's why we're doing this. Okay, so too close, too close, too close. Not enough space in the sky. Oh, it's probably because of that rock. That's probably what the problem is. I'm guessing there's like the rock would be causing an issue. Yeah, so too close, too close. Can't be placed. Not enough space in the sky. Maybe I got to go back even further. So let's just keep going back even further here. I'm going to have wood for ages. Root is going to get me for this. All right, well, there's 17 trees I knocked down now, I'm pretty sure. There! Now we got it. Oh, gosh. Now, how close over can I get here? Because I'd like to... Too close, too close. So that's about the pixel range. Okay, that's fine. That's all I wanted. And then I got to plant 21 trees. Just 21. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know why everyone's so worried. It's fine. Okay, now we got to get a couple more cables. At least a couple. Alright, so then... Cable... Actually, I can run the cable off of this. This works. Yeah, we can just run a cable off of here. Because it's still on the grid. Can I make it all the way over there? Nope. I can't go like that. Cool! More sky power! Look at it go. All the sky power. So now I've got tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of power. I got 2,280 power from here. I got 2,050, of which most of it's going into the battery at this point. Got that. Let's keep on making more iron. Because I've not forgotten to replant the trees. I'll remember that. And I got to start getting all my other stuff from my other drones over there. I haven't been collecting from those drones in forever. So there's more iron. Let's get my pockets emptied out again because they're getting kind of loaded down. So there's all that. Yeah. I think I've got a few boards of wood. We might be good there. Now I got to start getting all my clay. Thankfully, I have all of it. So that's good. So now I can make all the bricks I need for into the next blueprint. So that's a bonus. Cloth and wax. Okay. Go ahead, throw all that in there. And now replant all my trees. So all the trees, you can now go up the hill over here. Or maybe even further up the hill. Get you like way, way, way out of the way. Put the trees in a place where they're very likely not to be harmed. They can go all the way up here. They're like, thank you! That was not fun. Going hacking down 21 trees all in the name of putting up your sky turbine. You with all of your wind power. Mr. Wind Energy Man. And we're the ones who get sacrificed in the name of it. But yeah, I was also the one that planted you, so it all kind of works out the same way. And you're getting replanted, so it's all good. I don't know why I'm talking to the trees, but for some reason I am. There, they're all replanted. Everything's good. It's like nothing ever happened other than a whole lot of trees getting knocked down in the name of putting up a turbine. It's fine. It's all good. Okay, what do we got here? More of that. Okay. Then always be harvesting all the time. And then I can go here. I can make another tomato seed. So now I've got 7 for that field. Did I replant all of my corn? I must have. Or did I miss one? I missed one. Okay. And then I got my tomato seeds. Okay. So now I have 7 tomato seeds. Okay. That's still going. That's still going. The auto trough is good. I've got feed. Oh yeah, I could do an auto feeder. That's the other thing I was going to do. What does an auto feeder take? What do I need for one of those? An auto feeder is, oh, just 5 cobalt, 5 silicon, and a feeding trough. Okay, I can do that. So we'll do that. 5 cobalt, 5 silicon. Easy enough. I got plenty of that. Oh, and I got to get these emptied out. All right. And I'll just drop that in there for the moment. That'll work. This is making all of my bricks. I can knock down one of my feeding troughs. Let's knock down the one that's closest to the grid here. So, whoops. And, yeah. Now, did it give me all of my food back for that? I hope it did. It probably did not. Knowing me, it probably did not. But with any luck, it did. Radical Radish, I just now saw you over there. How you doing? 7 minutes late on my part, not yours, mine. Great to see you. Happy Tuesday to you. Okay. Good there. So, now. Automatic feed trough. Let's try this. And that is going to go somewhere in this neighborhood. Right about there. Do I have a cable left? I have 1 cable left. Perfect. Just like that. And then this thing has a... If I look at it... I think I used to fill the feeding trough. Okay, so... How does this... E... Oh, I see it. E... Feeding trough, there. Ain't a lot of feed in there. So I'm going to have to work on that. Let's get some more feed going. More animal feed. Let's do that. Not a lot. Can I make some with carrots? Please tell me I can make some with carrots, because I've got a ton of carrots. Please tell me I have an alternative one that uses carrots. Corn, tomatoes, paprika, carrots. But it's sunflowers and carrots. That's the trouble. No truer great measure of a great game than focus. I know. I get into a lot of focus mode in this game. Very heavy duty. Okay, so I'm still stuck when it comes to... feed, because it's always either... Now, did I make that feed? I guess I didn't. I thought I did. I've got some sunflowers. I think I've got sunflowers in one of these. I do. Yeah, it's because the other alternate recipe is sunflowers and carrots. That's all I can make right now. Yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get more feed in here. I don't have nearly enough feed going on. I mean, that's a start, and I just gotta, every time I harvest, I've just gotta make more and more feed. That's the big thing. Just keep that going as quickly as I can to keep these guys fed as quickly as I can. the best that we can do. Now, how much are those things taking up in terms of power here? Like if I go here and take a look. Sprinklers, algae drone. Oh, there we go. Now we can go down. Oh, only 50 each. That's no big deal. 50 for the water trough, 50 for the feeder. That's fine. That's fine. That's no problem at all. No problem. Okay. And let's put all of that away. Get that going. What do I need most back here? Let's see. I mean, probably more silicon. Yeah, I've got tons of cobalt, so let's get more silicon going. I got lots and lots of cobalt. So throw that in it. Okay. So we got a trough that's automatically feeding. We got a waterer that's automatically watering. So animals happy. Animals good. I've got my 32 bricks that I now need for my next blueprint. So let's go back there and get another blueprint done. Your little one saw the stream, thought it was Minecraft. Aw, that's awesome. That's awesome. It looks a little Minecrafty if you look at it from a distance. Yep, there's Cozy, and there's Woober, and over there is Ziggy Steve. They're all very happy about the fact that they have auto feeders now, and that I don't have to. They don't have to wait on me to come over here and give them stuff. All right, now let's replant this right away. Okay, and get more feed going right away. Basically, every time I get sunflowers, I've got to turn that into feed and just fill the feeder because we're going through that at a pretty good clip. So every time I get sunflowers, just turn around, make feed. Honestly, I'd be better off having like a 3-to-2 ratio of sunflowers. That would make sense to do at this point, have a 3-to-2 ratio of sunflowers to wheat. Because every time I need to make feed, it requires 3 sunflowers and 2 wheat. So honestly, I would need, well, and you can't do that evenly. I'd have to find a way to, I could probably even take out a couple of watermelons from there. Because I don't need the watermelons as much. So if I had 8, yeah. I need 4 more sunflowers. That's basically the word. These are the words I'm trying to say. Math. I was promised there would be no math. I was promised. Okay, so we're going to do this. And I'm going to take these. So we're going to do this. Because I've got lots and lots of watermelon. I've probably got more than I need. And then we're going to do this. So now I've got 11 sunflowers and I've got 5 watermelon there. So you came to watch, not count. I know. I'm sorry. Let's go get those bricks turned in. Let's do that. And then think of another blueprint to get. And honestly, I'm like, what do I want to get from here? Or do I play the game of holding on to blueprints again? Oh, I can't hold on to them. We've got so many. I've still got a bunch of trades I've got to make. The bricks I thought were going to be my tripping point because for a lot of the time we hadn't really been doing much with clay. We hadn't really been focused on it all that much. But I had all the ones that I made way back when, and that's the only thing that saved my bacon there. 30 bricks for you. Thank you. So then it's going to be 3 berry cakes, 10 sheep milk. So I'm going to have to get sheep here. I'm really going to need to get sheep here. I need to figure that out in a hurry. I think I've just got to go back and I've got to upgrade something on my thing. Now again, lights, a post box, a forester bot, a recycler. I'm not really in a need for any of that. I've got 5,000 trees on my island. The recycler is it'd be cool to have, but I don't really need it. I think I'm going to just hold serve and not turn any of these in, and I'm just going to save them for later. I'm going to do that. Because to unlock that, it's going to be a diamond. And that's going to be when we get to the final step. I'm going to hold serve. I'm going to hang on to those blueprints. I mean, as cool as the recycler might be, I just don't need a recycler. I don't really need lights. Lights would be cool, but they're just not necessary. I mean, those are in the list of nice-to-haves, but not must-haves. And I'm always of the mind that there's going to be some cool blueprint that's going to come out, and I'm going to want to have... there's going to be some cool thing that's going to come out, and I'm going to want to have a blueprint for it. So I'm just going to hang on to those blueprints. So we're just going to leave those. But now, I think I have to go back here to my table, and I think I have to upgrade my research table in order to get, so let's see, grow box. Oh, yeah, that's just on non-soil surfaces. Okay. So that's if I want to change that up. Cooking. I mean, at some point, I should really get myself into cooking. That's why I made the bricks to start all out. Because I was going to do an outdoor kitchen. That's why I did that. Because I was going to make an outdoor kitchen. I'm like, why do I have all those bricks? And now I remember. Now it all is coming back to me. Like 3 episodes ago, I had the idea that I was going to do stuff with cooking. And that's how it all happened. All right, so let's take a look real quick over here and see what other clay I've got on this island. I don't think this is clay. I think this is sand. They look very close to each other. That's sand. That's right. So the clay, I think, is a little bit darker in hue. It's like a darker rock. Like this. I think this is... No, this is probably sand. Yeah, it's all sand. Yeah, it's probably all sand. Yeah, it's all sand. So there may not be any other clay around here. I know there's clay on other islands, and it can be mined and harvested and brought back with a drone and all that. That much I'm aware of. I know that I want to... Oh, that actually had 1 clay in it. Okay, that's fine. No worries. That's fine. And while I'm at, let's get rid of all that sand, because I don't really need that right now. Eggs. I've got more eggs that I can put up there. I've got some maters I can put up there. Good thing is I'm saving plenty of algae. So that is good. That can go there. What am I got? I've got a backpack full of boards. Oh, so many boards in my backpack. All the poor trees that got hacked down as a result of my giant turbine madness that I went on. Okay. That was rather crazy, all that. Okay, take that out. Put that in. Okay. So that can go there. All right. think I'm in pretty good shape. So I needed the corn. Corn is next. So corn becomes my next blueprint. And then I was going over here. I'm like, get back to what you were doing. You were going over here, and you were looking at what you needed for the next tier. 1 corn. Sheep shelter. I knew I was going to figure it out. I knew it. So there's a sheep shelter. Additional cooking recipes. Picnic tables and tablecloths. Brick materials. Very fancy, if you really felt like that. But this is the big one I need. I got to get a sheep shelter built. We got to do that. Absolutely. It's time for a sheep. Got to find ourselves a sheep and bring it home. So 1 sheep shelter, 4 sticks. I don't know if I've got any wood to do this. I might be short. There might not be enough. So I need a sheep. So we go ahead, build a sheep shelter for the sheep we don't have yet. Sheep are like, oh no, he's on his way. He's coming after us. Doggone it. We're living a life of such solace, but now he's coming. He's coming for us. No. Don't make him do it. Poor sheep. They just leave us alone. We don't want to be part of this experiment. I know. Poor guys. Where can I put you? You can go over here. There we go. And then I got to make another... do I have another animal transporter? I feel like I've got one that I collected at some point. There, I do. Like, I thought I had one. I was pretty sure I did. And it's because I do. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try it again. Okay. Almost nighttime. My sprinklers have turned themselves off. Alright, sunflowers are still going. Raspberries. And again, I can go ahead and make one more tomato seed now. Now I've got a full field of tomatoes for whenever that might be necessary. And then the corn's growing. So the corn is the next star of the show. That's the next thing we need. And then we need the sheep milk. So it is time to go and get a sheep. They're not going to be happy about this. I know they're not going to be happy about this. I'm sorry to the sheep. It has to happen. We need you! Your services are required here on the main island. The sheep milk is now a necessity, so we will go ahead and take care of this. Because there's at least one here. Could be more than one. And I think there was one over by the algae pond. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing one over by the algae pond. Yeah, over here on this side. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. There was one over here. Oh, sheep! Yep, I think I see you. Yep, I see you. Right over on the right side. I saw you. I'm almost right on top of the thing now. It's like, no! You can't do it! I'm not ready to leave. I like this island. I've heard about your island. Your island's not good as this one. I know it's not. I know it's not. I know this island is great and my island's just kind of meh. I know. I get it. But still, you'll love it. We got pigs and we got chickens. You're like, no, I'm running away as fast as I can. No, don't take me. Don't do it. Don't take me. No. No, don't take me. No, don't do it. Oh, doggone it. And there it goes. Run, Tasty, run. Nope. No saving it. So. And Akash Saini, how you doing? Oh, I forgot to get my algae while I was here. Might as well do that. So that's probably full. Are you full? No, you're not. But you got 22, so that's great. Because that means that when it's time for my airship upgrade, I'll be pretty good. Lamb chop. All right. We have a sheep. At some point, I will need to get a second one. Well, I probably won't need to, but I probably will anyway. But I probably won't need one. And off we go. Katie, how you doing? I've actually been very good at driving this thing. I've only had one major crash, and in my defense, it was dark and it was raining. But aside from that, I've done quite good at flying this thing, I would say. Can you land the airship in the water? I don't know. I mean, maybe. I've never tried. I don't think it would cause any damage if you did. Maybe it would? But yeah, I've honestly never tried it to see whether or not it would be doable. Okay. Where's the sheep? Sheep's gonna be like, son of a... Where are you? Yeah, I know it's not the same as your other island. I know it's not. I get it. I get it. It's not. All right, so let's go here. We're gonna cloth, animal tag, and go over here. Your name was Snowball. Oh no, right click. Right. Oh, I need the tag. I need to have the tag in on my. There we go. Right click. You are now. Let's try that again. Susie Lou the sheep. And there's Susie Lou's house right there. She's like, you know, maybe this is fine. Maybe this is okay. Don't want to worry me with Animal Farm. I've honestly never read that book. I know of that book. I've always wanted to read that book, but I've never read that book. Okay, we're actually doing pretty good with the feeding trough there. So, I don't think we get the wool from the sheep. We get sheep's milk from the sheep, is the way I understand it. Because eventually we need to trade sheep's milk for an upgrade of some, or for a blueprint. So that's my guess. Yeah, I know, Fluffy. We got lots of animals here. I get it. Fluffy's like, what happened to the day when it was just me? I used to be the only animal on this island. Now we got everybody here. What have you done? I know. I'm sorry, Fluffy. I needed other animals here. Don't judge me, Fluffy. Stop judging me wherever you are. Stop. Don't judge me. I needed them. The game made me do it. It's the game's fault. Blame the game. Don't blame me. Blame the game. It's the game's fault. What, George Orwell was depressing? I don't believe that for a minute. Not at all. You lie. I don't think George Orwell was depressed. He was absolutely depressing. I'm joking about that. All right, one more of those. Okay, there we go. So now we've got 12 sunflowers to 8 wheat. Our ratios are better. So now we'll be in good shape. What am I doing? Where are my sunflowers at? Where are my sunflowers? Did I put it in my... Where did I put my sunflower? Where did I put it? There's my sunflowers. Where did my sunflower seed go? I just had one. Oh, there it is. That's odd. Why did it land there? Okay, there we go. Got it. Susie, you. Okay, so now. No, not the lights. No. Not that. Okay, now we're good. Now I can constantly make 12 feed every time. I think that'll be enough to keep me ahead. I'm pretty sure. With 2 pigs and with 2 sheep, or with 2 pigs, 1 sheep, and 2 chickens, I think I will be making enough feed to keep up with that. I do believe. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with I am. See, it's not bad. It's not bad. We got good food here. We do. She's like, I don't think so. I don't like it. It's going to take a while for me to get used to this. I know. I know. I know. It's not as good as it was. It's like, you got these scary turbines and all this stuff around here. I don't like it. I get it. It'll be okay. All right, what do I need now on all this stuff? I really need some more... What do I have? I really should get this stuff a little bit more organized again. That would really be a thing to do. Maybe I make even one more of these. Heaven knows, I've got enough storage. I've got enough wood to do this, so let's make another one of those. Why not? Another big storage thing. So let's do another storage shelf. Oh, I need sticks. I think I can do that. So yeah, let's do another storage shelf. So 1 storage shelf. And then I need 3 more chests. I think I can handle that. And then we'll put this one right over here. So let's do this. Terrain's too steep. Okay, I can handle that. And then I need to make 1 more even after that, because I've got 1 more space in this one that I never filled. So let's do that. I don't like it. There's a snooty chicken and the pigs can't say bah. Nobody talks like me. Nobody looks like me. Everybody's different from me. I don't like it. Okay, there we go. All right, so now I want to start getting this stuff split up. So that one's going to be for iron. This one's going to be for cobalt. So that's going to be all cobalt. That's going to be all iron. I think I've got iron somewhere in here. I've got iron there. This one's going to be all copper. Look at me, again, getting organized. I know. Everybody's like, he's doing it again! He's getting organized again. What is this all about? Why does he keep on doing this? He keeps on getting organized. I know. Sorry. What can I put down here? So looking at this, I've got a lot of cobalt. I've got iron. I've got tons of copper. I really need silicon. That's what I'm learning from this. So whatever silicon I've got, I need to start making, because I need a lot of it. That is the one thing I'm short on. So let's keep doing this. The powers of organization compel me. And we'll do that. I've got lots of copper in storage. We've got lots of copper behind. Okay, so that's good. What am I doing from here? I've got silicon there. I've got copper there. Okay. I've got iron there. Okay. And that's my cobalt one. This is where all my ore is. Okay. This one is a whole lot of nothing there. Peter Martin went and did a thing. Peter, thank you so much for that. That is awesome of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And because you went and did a thing, Chicken Taco, Scotsman, and Peterson. Who else do we have there? John Danube and Oh No, It's Maddie, that are members of or returning members to the Rusty Champagne Club over on the Twitch side. Thank you so much for that. That is really, really kind of you. I definitely appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Very, very kind. What am I putting up here? This is where I get into the dilemma of what do I start putting in these other ones. Maybe I start like taking a whole bunch of leaves and putting them up there in here, like leaves and algae. Maybe that'll go in here, possibly. Because I think we got some leaves in other places here. Yeah, I got some leaves there. So let's go with that. Put those there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And do I have anything in my backpack? No. I've got a watermelon seed here, so that can go there. Yay! So it's all about the corn now. So after the corn, there was some kind of cake. Oh, and that's where I'm going to need my cooking. Do I have more silicon here? Or more quartz? I do. So that works. Let's get that. The cobalt, I mean, I don't really need that all that much. That can kind of just sit there for a bit. Okay, so this made my bricks. Now I can make my... So I can do my cooking now. I need 2 iron. Okay, that's fine. Now that I have it all organized, I know exactly where it is. So we can research cooking. Finally. And we can start making better meals at an indoor or outdoor kitchen. I could put a little stove in there. That'd be great. It probably would not fit, but it'd be hilarious to try to put a stove in there. That'd be cool. Kitchen counter. A complete kitchen to start cooking in. Okay, so 1 pot, 1 pan, and then 2 wood to do that. Okay, so I would need a pot and a pan and 2 wood. So I need to know how to make a pot and a pan as well in order to do that. Decorative pots and pans, so that unlocks a pot and a plate. Okay, I guess that's what I need. So do that again. Too thirsty to sprint. Okay, I see what you're saying. I get it. Lights! Real quick. Decorative pan. Okay. So what does that get me now? If I take a look over here. I've got a pan. And then I just need a pot. to go with my pan is all I'm looking at. So there we go. So farming animal decorations, deco tables and chairs, deco plants pack, deco couches and carpets, deco plants again, glass, basic home decor, farming animal, deco shelves and dressers, deco outdoor plants, deco plants large, books, trash can, food basket, grow box, outdoor furniture, brick materials, hay bales, barrel and crate, rocking chair, table and cloth, additional cooking recipes. So I'm missing a pot. Or there's that, which is just bricks and iron. Oh, okay, so that would just be, just do that. Because that's, well, that's a kitchen counter. So, oh, I can just do that. Bricks and iron? Okay, yeah, I'll just do that instead. But I have no bricks. And I don't think I have any clay anymore. So I think we're there. I think that's where we are. So, okay. Nice. Oh, man, it's really getting cloudy out there. Huh. I thought the bad weather was going to be tomorrow. Huh. Okay, so now my conundrum is a lack of bricks at this point to do that. How much corn do I have for that matter? I've got 9 here. I've got all the corn I need now, so I can do that. 22 out of 20. So let's go do that. Turn in another blueprint. And then see, because I think the one after that is the sheep's milk, and then the one after that is the algae. I think that's where we are. Or there might be one where I need to bring him some kind of food. But I have the corn he needs. 20 corn. Yeah, it's 3 berry cakes. That's next. And then the 10 sheep milk. Do I have the berry cake by any chance? No, I don't have 3 of them. I have not gotten 3 of them over the course of time. That has not happened. Okay, I've gotten a couple, but not 3. Okay, so again, just going to hang on to those. Now I've got to remember, where did I see a whole bunch of clay? I think there was some clay. Oh, but then I'd have to set up another drone and all that. I mean, I guess I could do that. Or I could just have my drone stop going to the copper area. Maybe I'll do that. Oh boy. No, that was, what have I done? I thought I was hitting S. What the heck happened there? My brakes stopped working. Okay. That's fine. I really wanted to build a repair ship anyway. That's fine. I swear my brakes stopped working. Someone cut my brake line. Okay. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Yeah, everything's good. It's all good. Repair kit. Just one of those. It's fine. It was the sheep. They did it. Yep. I would believe it. I would believe it. I really wish there was a way to, like, sort this. Because I know or is it over here? Where the heck is the repair kit at? I know I've seen it. It wouldn't be there because that has nothing to do with electricity. There it is. 5 iron. Yeah, they totally cut my brake line. Those sheep! There, okay. Just a small problem. It's just a little one. Just a little problem. Just a little one. Okay. Repair. Yep. It's fine. There. All better. That's good. Now I was going to go off. So now let me think about this. In order to do the entire drill setup, if I was going to do that, well, I got to do this first. Because I've always got to be taking care of all of the feed. I've got to do the feed first. Always first and foremost. The feed is always the most important thing. That is always the most important thing. Alright, so that's done. So you got to keep throwing more and more feed in here. That's even better. So how am I doing? I'm getting ahead. We're definitely getting ahead. I've got 36 in there now. So we're working forward on it. So that's good. So now again, for the clay, wherever the clay is, if I built another drill, that's going to be 10 iron, 10 copper. I can take a windmill with me. I can take down one of these windmills because I don't think I need all these windmills anymore. Yeah, I don't think we need the windmills. So I could probably take another windmill down. Or I could take a couple solar panels down. I mean, there's options I've got here. I could take a couple solar panels down or one windmill. Maybe I'll knock a couple solar panels down. I don't really need to have these here anymore. Now I want to take the one that's at the outer portion of this. So it doesn't like take the entire thing down. I guess if I take you down, right, then I got to rerun this. Okay, well I can get rid of this anyway. This is just, there's no point to having that there anyway, anymore. Nor do I need to have that there. And then I can take this cable, walk it over there. Can I do that? Nope, it's too far of a walk. So that's all right. Then we'll go here. Just like that. That's done. So that's all rolling while I'm here. Grab all the iron. That'd be kind of ridiculous to not do that. Okay. Let's do a quick swap. That for that. Okay. And then that goes silicon there. And then that goes there. All right, so one drill then is what I would need. So some iron, some copper to make one drill. Let's do that. Okay. And then I've got, so we've got the iron. I've got the drill. I've got 2 solar panels. I've got cables. And then I can reassign one of my drones to go there. Because I'm going to where the clay is. I know where there's some clay. I have a vague memory of where there's some clay. I think it's on that big island. It's on one of the big islands out there in the distance. There might be some closer, but I remember there being some in the big island out there in the distance. I just got to remember where. And I got to take one of these things out of my hand so I don't keep on seeing stuff as I cycle through my options here. Okay, so... Whoa, easy. They apparently messed with my steering while they were at it. So where did I see the clay? Let me think about this. Where did I see it? It was when I was having the conversation with Cans. There might be some out there. I think there's some out there. Out to the northwest. I'm pretty sure there is. Like way out there on that island. I think I've got some there. mean, for all I know, there's some on an island closer. I just don't remember seeing any clay on an island closer. Yeah, and I mean, that would be the only thing that I would need the map marker for, is just like say, hey, this is where you found this thing. Although I've not figured out how exactly the map markers even work. Because I've got a map marker back at the house. Maybe it just needs to be powered. Maybe that's what the problem is that I don't have it powered, and that because of that, it doesn't work. Maybe it has to be a powered map marker. Let's fly away. Was there one here? Oh, man. Yeah, maybe it's a problem. Maybe it needs power. And Ezzy, how you doing? Happy Tuesday on Wednesday to you, because you're in the future. Good to see you. Now I just got to remember where the heck I saw the clay around here. There was some clay on one of these islands. I thought it was over here. This time I'm going to try to not smash into the dock. Going to do our best there. It does not need power. Okay, then for whatever reason, mine doesn't work. Because I've got one. I've got a map marker back home. And it ain't working. Oh, it's... All right, so... It just doesn't show up. So whatever reason, you know... Oh, there it is. It's the big flag. Got it. That's why. Because it's on top of my dock. That's what always threw me off. It's on top of my dock. Got it. Understood. Now I get it. It was where the flag is. Got it. I learn. Not always very fast, but I do learn. And here's where the clay was. Okay, I do remember. Gosh, I remember things. Every once in a while, I remember things. Doesn't happen often, but every once in a while, I remember a thing. It does happen. It's kind of a miracle when it happens, but every once in a while, I remember that I saw a thing, and I remember where the thing was. Again, doesn't happen often, but every once in a while it does. So we're going to go here. Drop down a drill. Going to drop down our 2 solar panels that we brought with us. Going to get it all hooked together with my cabling. Then I'm going to reassign one of my drones. So the copper drone is going to take care of this instead. It's going to be a little bit of a long haul for it, but that'll be okay. And if I need the copper, I'll just fly over there to it. It's a short flight, very short flight to the copper. It's a much longer flight to the clay. All right. So that thing is done. And it's starting to rain. I got to beat the rain home. Got to beat the rain! Oh, man, now I'm not going to be able to see a darn thing. That's going to suck. I'm not going to see a thing. Lights! I'm way under that island, so we're good there. Can't come in too hot on my main island here. Yeah, can't come in too hot. Whatever you do, don't come in too hot. Because you can't see a thing. There we go. Huh. All right, so got my clay connected. That's good. And if we look over here, everything here is good. Let's go ahead and pick up even more raspberries. That's good. Guess you have to learn how to edit. Oh, no. Oh, no, not that. That's no good. That's no good at all. I mean, it's good to know how to edit, for sure. But it's a shame that your batteries ran out on you. That is a bummer. Okay, so I was doing all that in the name of not having enough. That was all happening because I did not have enough. What am I trying to say? The words are out there. I didn't have enough bricks in order to make the oven in order to make the berry cake. That's where this entire domino effect went. So I need the clay to get the bricks, to make the oven, to make the berry cakes, to get my next blueprint. That's where we are. That's where we are. Crazy Pain, how you doing? Yeah, it's never fun not being able to see anything, especially in the rain. Oh, and we got our first milk. Susie Lou with the first sheep milk. There we go. Love. Oh, look at that bottle. That bottle is awesome. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Got a bottle with a sheep's face right on it. That's hilarious. Oh, that's good. That is very, very good. Okay, so that's going to go there. Got it. And then what else do we have here that I can get put away? Yeah, I guess I can take this and put that with that. That'll work. I've got a whole lot of honey now, or a whole lot of beeswax. Where am I going from here? That can go up there. I don't need that right now. That can go there. Got a ton of eggs. I'm going to need them soon, but I've got a ton of them. Oh, there's more clay. Shoot, I've got more clay. Heck, so I didn't need to do that entire thing. And did I drop that clay? Or did it go into my... Oh, it's there. Okay. Let's take that out. Put that in. Again, just checking on the most important things, which is the sunflowers and the wheat. We'll go ahead, go to bed. Because ideally, I'd like to be able to build that, the cooking oven before we were done here, just see what that would be like. So, kitchen counter, I need 8 bricks. Okay. Did I have any other bricks in here, or did I just have... Oh, no, I just had the 2 bricks. That's all I had. And then this is making my other ones. Okay. So we'll just let that keep rolling. Because I would like to see what it takes to make those berry cakes. And I can't believe that entire time I'd not seen the flag, or I didn't think that the flag was working because it was on top of the dock. All right, so just about done there. Cozy, how's it going? Cozy, it's been a busy day. We've had a lot going on. And Fluffy, been a very busy day. We haven't been using the furnaces as much, so we haven't had to really have you worry about being a furnace operator anymore. I think that those days are quickly going in the rearview mirror. I don't think you got to worry about being a furnace operator. I think we've got that now under control. I'm pretty sure. And now I'm just waiting for this wheat and sunflowers to pop up. I'm assuming the wheat will be right behind it. Going for a swim in the sprinklers. You do like the sprinklers. You have always been a fan of the water. That has always been your jam. The wheat is still not ready. Okay. Well, if nothing else, I've got lots of sunflowers. So that's good. And I can always trade sunflowers with carrots to make more stuff, too. Yeah, Fluffy loves the water, man. Fluffy has always been a fan of playing in the sprinklers ever since we brought Fluffy here. Just swimming like crazy. There's my wheats. There we go. So then I can make another round of... Oh, I must need one more sunflower somewhere here. Which of these does not have a sunflower in it? You don't have a sunflower in it. And then that goes there. Come on, wheat. Got things we want to do. Oh, okay, well, while that's doing that, we'll go over here. Take these bricks out. Because that should be all the bricks I need now. Alright, then we can make more animal feed. Okay, now I've got lots of animal feed in here. Lots! I got 49 animal feed now. That, I feel like, is a pretty good amount. And then I can go over here, and I can make my kitchen counter with bricks and iron. And start doing some cooking. So I will set that up right about here. It feels like it's a good place to go. What can I make with this? Not enough. So I've got to learn the other... I got to learn the other recipes, I guess. So let's go over here. Additional cooking recipes. 2 corn. Okay, 2 truffles, 48 raspberries, or 2 raspberries. Okay, so 2 corn. Got that. For advanced cooking. Cool. So that's done. Then if I look over here, I've got berry cakes. Dough, egg, sheep milk, honey. And honey is easy enough. Okay, so there's that. Alright, so then I would need dough, egg, sheep's milk, and that's it. So dough we can do. Eggs we've got. Finally, I'm going to use my eggs. Finally doing it. So that and a sheep's milk. Hooray for cooking! The only unfortunate part is that I got to use my sheep's milk also to get another upgrade. So it's doing double duty. But there it is. 1 berry cake. I've got 2 of them now. I got to make 1 more after that, and then that will lead me to another... Where's the other one I've got? There's the other one I got. So that goes together with that one. So I need 1 more of those. And then I need a bunch of sheep's milk. So next time around, I will probably need to get myself another sheep. Bring another sheep back here. Because I feel like I'm now doing good with having the amount of food around here to take care of all the animals we got, because I've got 49 food in here, which is good, and that number's been growing this entire time, and that the water trough is doing good. I can get rid of you because you don't need to be here anymore, so you're gone, and I think we're good. I think we got it. Yeah, we'll just leave that for now. So a couple of wonderful sky turbines out here. Oh, I gotta take the copper out of here so that way they can go and get the... So this is now the clay. That's your name now. The clay. So yeah, next time around, we will need to get ourselves more sheep's milk. And that will lead to our final upgrade, which is going to probably take us all the way out to there and all the way out to there. I think that's what we got left. I think that's kind of where we are now. And in the world of achievements, let me take a look at this, because I've only got 9 achievements. What are the achievements that I don't have? Bob the Builder, construct 500 building pieces, produce 3,000 energy, upgrade your airship to the maximum. We'll have that next time. Upgrade your airship to reach the Winter Islands. We should have that next time. Discover all plants, recycle for the first time, unlock all energy devices, color your airship, unlock all recipes, finish all trades at the trade bots. Okay, find a diamond, find all loot chests. Buy everything from the vending machine. And then a couple other things. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting to. It feels like we might be getting to the home stretch here on this one. MDOS, how you doing? Yeah, it takes a little bit to learn how to fly the thing, but once you get there, it's not that bad. But it does take a little bit to learn how to fly it for sure. So we will come back with more of this again tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Central Daylight Time. We've been having so much fun with it now. There's no reason to stop at this point. We gotta get ourselves all the way out to that to the far reaches with one more upgrade that is going to be powered by sheep's milk. Before it was truffles. Before that, it was probably chicken eggs, and then we'll see what's going to happen from there. There's more fun to be found. And oh shoot, I'm hungry and thirsty. So let me fix that up too. So I don't like perish from hunger here while I'm doing the outro. But coming up on the Rusty Champagne channel or just here on Twitch in about 45 minutes, we are going to have more Ice Cream Simulator coming up there. They've updated the game so that way we make more ice cream per batch, which is going to be good because we won't run out nearly as fast anymore. And that will be nice. And we'll just continue our journeys there. And then coming up at 2:15 p.m., about 4 hours from now, more Supermarket Simulator fun as we work on making our main space a rectangle again and figuring out exactly what we're going to do in terms of our next product license at that point. So that is the plan for the rest of the day. And then again, like I said, 8 a.m. tomorrow on this channel, more Solarpunk. So that's what we got going on. So that's is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're catching this one later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you're not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne 2 on YouTube, or a follower to Rusty Champagne on Twitch, and if you've been having a lot of fun watching us discover the power of sheep's milk, I would love it. If you consider giving the channel a subscribe, would definitely mean a lot to me. That's for sure. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious, the sheep cut out my brake line silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.